What is going on, guys? This is Miasino, and we just got a bunch of new cards announced, and some of them are very, very interesting. So I'm not even gonna waste any more of your time. I'm just kidding. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe button. There we go. Thank you so much. Alright, the first card is a Dragon of Soul and Pride. Level 8 Dark Dragon, special summon effect monster, so it's an inherent summon condition monster. Can't be normal summon or set, must be special summon from your hand by your opponent having 25 or more cards in their grave. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, real card. If you have 25 or more cards in your graveyard, this card gains 2500 attack and defense. Obviously, this card is unplayable, but it's a really good-looking card, and it's just to celebrate the 25th anniversary. It's kind of like 10,000 Dragon, which was the 10,000th card to be printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! If I recall correctly. So yeah, it's really nice. I mean, cards like that have to exist. I'm not complaining. Now we've got some new cards in... Oh, I think it's the new core set, actually, yeah, because Legacy of Destruction is already out in the OCG, and this is just another card that works with the Gold Sarcophagus of Light archetype, which is the Yugi deck, actually, and those cards are so interesting. But yeah, we got Dark Magician, the Ebon Sorcerer. So first of all, what does it look like? It looks pretty nice. Dark Magician actually has green skin. That's interesting. I know some versions of it have green skin, but like I do remember the first one is just white. But anyways, level 7, obviously, everything is the exact same as a regular Dark Magician. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per turn. If Gold Sarcophagus of Light is on the field, you can special summon from the hand. A bunch of cards in the Yu-Gi deck have this effect. This card's name becomes Dark Magician while in the monster zone. Makes sense. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, including your own, you can even go like Diagram or Far King Island, destroy this card from your hand. Any level 5 or higher monsters on the field, you can special summon this card, then you can set one spell or trap card directly from your deck that mentions Dark Magician. This card looks like it's good. This card looks like it's actually better in the Dark Magician deck rather than in the Yugi deck, which is weird because now if you want to make this card work in the Dark Magician deck, you need to splash like a Yugi engine in it with like Gold Sarcophagus of Light that can search this card and I guess like set a card. I like the fact that at least you're also dodging Droll by setting a card, and you're also dodging Ash. It's a cool card, but I'm just not sure how practical it is. That's my only concern. But anyways, Dark Magic Mirror Force. That's freaking awesome. No way. Jeez, yo, these cards have a really nice design. Anyways, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, or an opponent's monster effect is activated that would destroy a monster on the field, any monster that mentions Gold Sarcophagus of Light is on the field. The next time each monster you control that mentions Gold Sarcophagus of Light, I swear that's a mouthful, would be destroyed by battle or by card effect this turn, it is not destroyed. Also destroy all attack position monsters, all your opponent's attack position monsters. Then if you control Dark Magician, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed by this effect. I'm not gonna lie, this is too reactive, this is too situational, I am not a big fan. Even though, yeah, sure, you can technically use this card in like main phase 1, unlike Mirror Force, which is a battle phase only card only on your opponent's turn. This, I guess, is like a little more flexible, but it's not necessarily that much better. I mean, obviously it is better, but it also requires you to have like a monster that mentions Gold Sarcophagus of Light. So, I don't know. It's a little, it's actually mediocre for me. But this is where it gets very, very, very interesting. I can't believe the name of the set is Info, okay. But yeah, we've got the Phantom God Exodia Incarnate. Yo, how badass is this? Like, come on. This is just like the coolest thing on earth. It's a fusion Exodia. Like, it doesn't get any more badass. Anyways, let's read it. So, level 10, Dark Spellcaster Fusion, attack question mark, and then defense 0/5, Forbidden 1 monsters. Ayo, they're all limited, so it actually matters now because you gotta use all 5 of them. If one of them gets banished face down with like a Fenrir or something, ayo, my bad. That's all I can say. This card on the field cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay. Once per turn, if this card battles during damage calculation, it gains attack equal to your current life points. Alright, it would have been nice if it was like equal to your opponent's life points, because then every single time you attack with this directly, you're always killing your opponent. But still, if you have like 8k life points, this card's nice. Anyways, once per turn, when a spell or trap card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation. That's always a classic, I'm not gonna complain. Once per turn, during the end phase, you can set one... Yeah, okay, yeah. Why Exodo? That's so ugly to look at. Why couldn't it be like Exodia? Exodo, Spell or Trap, or Obliterate. Yeah, I mean, Obliterate is an old one, so at least I know that one directly from your deck. This is just kind of sus, but whatever. Once per turn, during your standby phase, you lose 1,000 life points, so it gradually becomes weaker. Just like, hold on, it's the exact opposite of the Exodios, the ultimate Forbidden Lord. That one gradually becomes stronger every time it attacks or something. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice. This card is named after the pack Phantom God, the reprint pack for the OCG that printed the pieces of Exodia into regular circulation. I did not know that. Anyways, Millennium Cross. Take 5 Forbidden 1 monster cards from your hand deck and or face-up field and reveal them. Then special summon 1 the Phantom God Exodia Incarnate from your extra deck. And then shuffle all face-up monster cards you control into the deck except Exodia monster cards, whose original level is 10 or higher, and Millennium monster cards. Also, you cannot summon monsters for the rest of the turn, but you can normal set. After activation, shuffle this card into the deck instead of sending it to the graveyard. Okay, so first of all, yo, what is this card? It's insane. Yo, this is like straight out of the anime, even though this was not in the anime. Otherwise, I obviously would have remembered it, but oh my dude, it's kind of like a Shadal fusion. You summon the Exodia fusion right off the bat with like one single card. But to be fair, you do have to play 5 Garnets in order to make it work. I mean, 5 Takatumborgs because you can draw them and shuffle them back into the hand. So it's kind of like semi-respectable. But again, one of them gets banished and yeah, it's GG. You're screwed. Anyways, the new theme here is based off of Simon's cards in the video games and actions in the final arc of them. Who the hell is Simon? Is it Rebecca's father? That would make sense because I am seeing the Millennium Shield. I do know that he played that card. I mean, Rebecca played that card, so it would make sense. I know Yugi's grandpa is called Solomon in the anime. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, the first card is the caveman that awoke after a millennium. So using my yeah, oh my god, I was gonna say using my logic, it should be this one, but it might be this one. I have no idea. Don't judge me, okay? I'm stupid. Level 8 Earth Beast effect. Okay, yeah, it has to be this one. Like, this can't be a freaking Earth Beast. This is a rock. 2750, 2500 defense. Am I right? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I'm not a lost cause. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can place it face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. If this card is a continuous spell, you can pay 2k or reveal 1 Millennium Cross in your hand. Special summon this card, then you can add 1 Millennium Monster or 1 Sengejin, because this is a retrain of Sengejin. That's like, well, Sengenjin or something. It's like a normal monster that doesn't do anything. So you can either search like its ancestor or add any Millennium Monster. I mean, to be fair, this card's like actually really good. Yeah, you can special summon it by paying 2k and then search a monster without using your normal summon. This might be like the next quote-unquote Horus engine in a way, if the cards are good. And then cannot be destroyed by monster effects, but this is a continuous effect of the monster on the field. So you can still Ghost Ogre the second effect, no problem. It will not retain this ability. It shouldn't, at least. Anyways, now we've got Golem that guards the Millennium Treasures. Level 6 Earth Rock, 2k, 22. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can place it face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. Okay, so it has the exact same effect. If this card is a continuous spell, you can pay 2k or reveal 1 Millennium Cross in your hand. Special summon this card, then you can add 1 Temple of the Tone Slabs from your deck to your hand. Okay, yeah, we don't know what this card is at the moment. The activation of your Millennium Cross cannot be negated. Let's see, is it ashable? Take 5 and reveal them, special summon, blah, 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 no, it's not actually ashable. It doesn't special summon from the deck or anything. It special summons from the extra deck, so no hand trap can really interact with that other than Psyframe Delta. Ooh, but I guess, like, going second, it kind of matters because of Omni Negates and stuff like that. And then, yeah, now we got a third monster, Shield of the Millennium Dynasty. Level 5 Earth Rock, 0 attack, 3k defense. Okay, iconic. I do remember this card very well when Rebecca played it. You can only use both effects once per turn. Again, same first effect, and second effect is basically the same thing. But this time, when you special summon it, you search your deck for a Millennium Cross from your deck to your hand. I think this is the best card so far, because Millennium Cross is the heart and soul of the deck. You really want to access this card in order to summon your Exodia Fusion. So I mean, to be fair, it looks really expensive if you have to pay like 4k to summon like 3 monsters. But again, it doesn't use up your normal summon, but wow, it's kind of nice. But they do have different levels, so it's not like you can really summon or anything. I guess you can still synchro summon or link summon, but that's also not really relevant. Cannot be destroyed by spell and trap effects. Nobody really cares. Millennium Moon Maiden. Wait, hold on a second. Level 4 Illusion. Oh, okay, it's this grill right here. Alright, okay. So if this card is in your hand, blah, 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 you can special summon. Okay. Whoa, no, actually, this effect is different. If your opponent activates a card effect while this card is a continuous spell, you can special summon this card, and if you do, your opponent cannot target level 5 or higher illusion and spellcaster monsters you control with card effects this turn. So this is the only illusion so far, right? Because this is rock, and this is Beast Warrior. Yeah, this is kind of shitty so far. If this card battles a monster, neither player can be destroyed by that battle. Typical illusion effect that only Diabel Z doesn't have. Millennium Fiend Reflection. Oh my god, another card I remember. Jeez. What? Hold on a second. So Fiend Reflection is this card, which, oh, no way. Yo, this is so nostalgic. What? Yo, I can't believe these super old cards are getting like a retrain. It's kind of like Memento, how they were like super old cards from like Legend of Blue Eyes and maybe like Metal Raiders, and now they're getting like an actual new archetype. Obviously they suck, but hopefully this is gonna be like nice. Anyways, Wind Illusion again. Actually, well, this was light. Same stats as the original Fiend Reflection. I think this is also a card that already existed before. It's just that for some reason, I can't really remember the name of the original card. Anyways, you can only use both effects once per turn, blah, 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 blah. Same thing. If your opponent activates a card effect while this card is a continuous spell, it's okay. So again, same thing as the other level 4. You can special summon this card, then you can gain life point equal to half of the attack of one monster on the field. So that is one good way of just recovering the payments of 2,000 every single time you have to summon a monster. And if this card battles a monster, neither player can be destroyed by that battle again. I can't really say I like this card, unfortunately. Yeah, and then we got Temple of the Stone Slabs field spell. Hopefully it's a starter when you activate it. That would be nice. You can only use the first effect once per turn. During your main phase, you can place one monster from your hand face up in your spell and trap zone as you can turn a spell. Then you can place one Millennium monster or one Sengenjin from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone as you can turn a spell. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's not really good, actually, because you can only place a monster directly from the deck in the spell and trap zone if you were able to place a monster from your hand in your spell and trap zone. Obviously, it's not too bad, but it doesn't do anything on its own, so you have to rely on something else. It was so close to being good. If a face-up Millennium monster and or Sengenjin you control is destroyed by battle or effect, you can place it face-up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell instead of singing it to the graveyard. I also can't really pretend like this is insane, so yeah. Anyways, Exodo Blaze. Oh, this is so ugly to look at. Why did it have to be Exodo? Quickly spell, one level 10 or higher monster you control with Exodia and its original name gains these effects. So first of all, there's like 3 or 4 cards that match this description. Okay, maybe not 3 or 4, but actually, hold on a second. How many level 10 Exodia monsters there are out there? The legendary Exodia Incarnate, Exodia the Legendary Defender, and the new Fusion Monster. So yeah, actually 3. Wow, that's crazy. There's so many like smaller Exodias though. There are actually like billion of Exodias. Is that you can pay half of your life points. You cannot activate other cards or their effects for the rest of the turn. For the rest of this turn, also destroy as many cards in the spell and trap zone as possible. Then equip 5 Forbidden 1 monsters from your hand and or deck to discard as equipped spells that give it 2,000 attack. Wait, whoa. Wait, hold on. Did I read this correctly? Is this card gonna gain 2,000 attack for each Forbidden 1 monster equipped? Because if this card has a 10k attack boost, this is actually disgusting. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. No way. This is wild. But you know the craziest part is like there has to be a way you can FTK now, because like you're tutoring all of your Forbidden 1 monsters from your deck in the spell and trap zone, and then you can like whatever find a way to get this card in the grave, well, the fusion monster, and then all of the Exodia pieces go to the grave, and then you go like, I don't know, backup soldier or some stupid bullshit, recycle them back, and then you just win. But you cannot activate other cards or effects for the rest of the turn. So obviously Konami thought about everything. They don't want you to FTK. They want you to OTK with Exodia. It's not the same thing. They don't want you to win with the actual like Exodia head, like, you know, the win condition. They want you to win with like, you know, attacking with a big boy Exodia for like 14,000 damage. I'm saying 14 because if you're paying half your life points, then the Exodia Fusion, this card right here, it'll have 4,000 life points because it gains life points equal to your current life points, so 8,000 divided by 2. And then it gains 2,000 for each Exodia piece, which means a 10,000 attack bonus. And then you're dealing piercing damage. Okay, so it's a one-punch man, basically. Yeah, Raging Hellfire Exodo Flame. Normal trap, you can only use both effects once per turn. If you control a level 10 or higher Exodia monsters, destroy all cards or upon controls. Hey, I can't complain. This is pretty good. And this card is in your grave, except during the turn this card was sent there, you can banish it and activate one of these effects. So either add one Forbidden 1 monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand, or shuffle up to 5 Forbidden 1 monsters from your graveyard and or There's no way they're actually turning this into like an actual term. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, I thought it was a typo at first. They're gonna stop saying and or banished. Now it's like it's from your banishment. So it's in like an actual official term. Because they can't make the same mistake twice. And or banishment into the deck. There is no way I'm gonna say that because I'm like an OG. I was there since day one when the concept of banishing cards was not a thing, and I witnessed the removed from play theme like coming into the game, like the DD monsters and everything. Seeing the term evolve twice into like banished and then banishment is just like disgusting. But yeah, anyways, this card is pretty nice. I mean, it has an on-field effect, a graveyard effect, so that's not too bad. Exodo Blaze, I mean, that's the quick play spell card that makes your monster a big boy and goes for game. And then all like, I mean, this baby archetype is really nice, but for me, it's more of like a splashable engine, and even then, it's not like that insane. Because again, all the monsters at different levels, and the level 4 are actually really bad, ironically. They don't summon themselves, only the level 5, 6, and 8. The 8 one is actually most likely the best one so far. It searches a monster, but to be fair, the shield searches Millennium Cross, and Millennium Cross is a 1-card fusion monster, but then you have to use, like, again, you have to play 5 Forbidden 1 monsters, which is very bad. And the only, I mean, yeah, Forbidden 1 monsters, I mean, that's the only, that's the Exodia pieces. It's not like the new monsters either, so which is a little inconvenient. But yeah, anyways, you guys let me know how you feel about these new cards. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.